What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here and you are seeing my face for the first time, welcome to the channel. My name is Nick, and here we talk toys and pop culture of all kinds, and sometimes, just sometimes, we talk a little bit of shit about other subjects. However, today what we're going to do is we are going to talk about a WWE Elite figure. You know, this is from the Elite 101 series, and if anybody's ever been a fan of the show Jackass and wished for action figures, this is your opportunity, because I'm going to review the WWE Elite Series 101 Johnny Knoxville figure. As far as I know, this is the only Jackass figure ever made that's not a custom. If there is any, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but I haven't seen any. Now, take the time here for a moment to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you do like this kind of content. And if you like what you're seeing and you want more, let me know. Leave some love below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and review the King Jackass himself, Johnny Knoxville. So here is the box for the Elite Series 101 Johnny Knoxville from Mattel and WWE. And I mean, there's not much to speak of here. It's a standard WWE Elite box. You'll get the picture of Johnny Knoxville at the bottom. Of course, it was the first time in the line. It may be the only, because I don't know if he'd signed any more deals with them. And of course, you get your WWE Authentic hologram there. Some more branding, the Elite logo, and of course the name, which is Johnny Knoxville. True effects details, like always. You love to see it. And of course, Series 101. You come around the back and you do get the name at the top, the logo. And of course, a little bio for the character there. Of course, he's 2 cheeseburgers away from being 175 pounds. So, I mean, that's probably a couple of ounces away, but I digress. The finisher was the Giant Mousetrap, of course, in this match. If you remember, Sami Zayn got pinned by it. Here's Knoxville with the trash can lids. And of course, it does show you that the Knoxville Strong Boy pulled out all the stops to defeat Sami Zayn in a hijinks-filled anything-goes match at Wrestlemania 38. Down at the bottom, you'll see the rest of the characters in the line. I was able to snag this at my local Walmart, strangely enough, and they do have the entire wave there, with the exception of Cody, who sold out pretty damn quick. You come around the other side, of course, you've got a picture of Johnny Knoxville there in the Elite Series 101. And of course, at the bottom, you do have all the legalese you could ever digest, and some of it you probably can't. Pull the tray out, and where Mr. Knoxville would have sat, the cape does thread through here. Be very careful taking that out. He only comes with an extra set of grabbing hands and a set of goggles that go here, and I will show you that in just a moment on the figure. And of course, here we have 2 of the world's greatest stuntmen and Bunsen. I'm talking about Beaker, of course, who might be the only person who's been through more literal hell than Johnny Knoxville. But if you can see, the head sculpt is really good. It's actually spot on. This is probably one of the better head sculpts I've seen with the Elite line. Of course, you have his gray hair, you have his goggles, you can see his eyes through there pretty good. You do have to take the head sculpt off to put the goggles on. But if you look down, the cape does tie on. Now, be really careful with that, pulling it out of the box. Like I said, mine untied, and it was pretty hard to tie back. But you'll see he's got the JK logo on his chest. And I think this is an all-new sculpt as far as, like, figure bodies go. I don't think there's anyone else in the line that has the same trunks, the same anything. This is an actual new sculpt just for Johnny Knoxville. And, man, it does have the standard 25 points of articulation that we've come to know and love from WWE Elite. We'll turn him around here, and I'll show you the cape. The cape is actually my favorite part of the figure. It kind of reminds me of an Andy Kaufman-esque type thing. It says Johnny Knoxville World Champion. It kind of reminds me of, you know, Andy Kaufman's old women's champion shirts, which is really cool, and I think that's what they meant by doing that. But yeah, I mean, I've been a fan of Jackass for a long time, so this figure was actually pretty good and a dream to actually get in hand. Now, it's like I said, if they could just make the rest of the crew that were in that match, such as, you know, Preston Lacey, Steve-O, Chris Pontius, and Wee Man, that would be great. I would definitely pop to buy them all. But again, pretty good figure. Solid 10 out of 10 from me, just because I've wanted to see a figure from Jackass for a long time. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. But yeah, I mean, excellent, excellent figure. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with me today and reviewing the WWE Elite Series 101 Johnny Knoxville. Now, I've been a Jackass fan for a long time, and admittedly, I've wanted figures of some of these guys for a long time too. And I don't think, to my knowledge, that any of those were ever made except for this one. Now, this one would be good for customization. Like, if somebody wanted to do the iconic Rolling Stones cover, all you would do is take a shirtless body from another WWE figure, maybe with the jeans on or maybe with a pair of shorts or something, stick him up in front of a target and splatter him with paint, and that would be absolutely amazing. I would hope, since the other guys appeared in the match, that WWE would go as far as to actually make those. I would like to see a Wee Man, a Preston Lacey, and a Chris Pontius set of figures if WWE is listening. I don't know how much weight or how much, popularity those would garner to sell, but I would sure as hell buy them. That said, guys, if you do like this content and you want to see more of it, we're at 101 videos right now. So if you want to see more, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe. It costs you nothing, but it means the world to me. And hit that notification bell. And leave a little love in the comments below. You guys have been legendary for it so far, and I wouldn't expect anything less. So that said, guys, I will punch out, and I will see you in the next one.